Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Preimesberger, editor of eWEEK, and thank you for joining our latest eWEEK eSPEAKS edition. And our interviewee today is the incoming CEO of Sitecore. Sitecore is an international customer experience and automation company. And Stephen Tzikakis, the new CEO, coming over from SAP. Welcome and thanks for being with us on eSpeaks.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you for having me on today. And good morning and good afternoon to your viewers.
Yeah, good afternoon to you in London. We're here in Silicon Valley. And anyway, good to meet you in virtuality and get to know you a little bit. Tell me a little bit about your background.
I'm what people would describe a growth leader. A lot of focus on customer satisfaction and product innovation. Most notable stop at my career journey was SAP, but super excited to be joining Sitecore, as I believe it's going to be a big mover in the experience management industry.
Okay, and what exactly does Sitecore produce?
So we deal with three things, all in the cloud: content management, personalization, and commerce. Okay. And I would say we're a market leader in those areas.
Okay. So how does a customer recognize what Sitecore does? Or are you one of those stealthy kind of software companies that does a lot in the background but isn't really visible?
Actually, it's interesting you position your question this way. We do a lot of things in the forefront as opposed to the background, but I would say we do it in a stealthy way, to use your verbiage. We use it with a lot of brands that are super noticeable and everybody would recognize them. We deal with small companies and medium-sized too, but many of our customers are large enterprises across the world, and many of the customers of our customers use our products when they access websites or through their PC or mobile phone. I would say we probably are the largest experience management and personalization management company globally right now.
Okay, so does Sitecore collect data for companies, or the companies do that themselves? And if so, do they use that in the customer experience realm?
Yeah, so an easier way to put it for your viewers would be to say that we're the company that helps customers increase customer loyalty, customer satisfaction, and their own branding. And we do this by offering a seamless experience. So make it easy for customers to navigate through complex websites, find the content that's relevant to them, and lead them quickly to the point of sale.
Okay, so you connect a lot of dots backstage, so to speak. So, okay, I would like you to just maybe define customer experience for me, because it's kind of a nebulous term in some ways, or it can be seen from different perspectives as being a little bit different. I see the term CX and I see the term UX for user experience. Are they the same or what?
So user experience is typically how do you navigate from a technical perspective into a website or in a system or any landscape, whereas customer experience is what you and I would enjoy or not. Mm-hmm. When we're accessing digitally a vendor, or even when we're calling them. One thing for sure is, especially what the pandemic has offered everybody, is the opportunity to sign or not through the experience they offer to their own customer. If you offer customer delight, customers would tend to go back to you. If you offer the best product, but your service or the experience you're offering is not up to scratch, then people won't have time to put up with your mess. You have to sort it out. Right. And what we see as a vendor of all this is that our customer retention is higher than 94, 95%, which means we have super happy customers. and that converts into loyalty from their own customers. And that's one of the reasons why I believe Sitecore, with all of the product innovation we have coming, we're a company that's going to be going through a lot of growth, not only through our global expansion, but organically as well, simply by virtue of being able to reach more customers across more segments and more industry verticals.
Yeah. And this is all automated, right? This is one thing that Sitecore brings to the table. How does automation fit into this whole picture?
Well, a lot of people claim to offer automation, but there's a lot of manual touch. All of our products are underpinned by Sitecore artificial intelligence, which basically means that the system learns what Chris likes. Okay, and we don't have to fiddle manually with Chris's preferences every time you visit a website. Right. The system does it itself. They understand about you, what you like, what you don't like, how you're observing the rest of the World Wide Web, and what you've been buying in the past. What are the trends out there in the market? Right. And based on the demographics about you as a consumer, we try to find the best fit. This is what we offer to our customers. So it's low touch, super highly auto personalization. This is why Gartner and all other analysts rank Sitecore as the leader in our industry.
Stephen, can you name a couple customers of Sitecore that are publicly known so that our readers and our viewers can understand what kinds of companies buy you?
Yeah, so you would have the likes of American Express, Volvo Cars, or Kimberly-Clark's, Microsoft, to name a few. But instead of me trying to remember all, single out some and upset others that I didn't mention, I think what's going to be fair to say is that we serve some key industries like manufacturing, consumer packaged goods, healthcare, which is at the epicenter of a lot of discussion right now, retail, etc., where we're actually number one. And this is a sweet spot for us. These customers are going through digital transformation, high volumes, high velocity. Customer loyalty is super, super important, and so is customer experience. And that's a sweet spot for Sitecore. So CMOs and CEOs in those verticals will tend to talk a lot to Sitecore or our partners.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. And I kind of forget that if you do mention some people, some other people might not like it or might be jealous or whatever. So I appreciate that. But that gives our readers, our viewers, a picture. Obviously, major corporations use you.
But also, if I could interject here, Christian, sorry to cut through to you.
Go ahead.
This is just one part of our clientele. Yes, we're also super successful in the mid-size and also in the small enterprise. So we have this thing of being very flexible because we only focus on 2 or 3 product areas. Yeah. We have the scalability and flexibility needed to be used by small firms, medium size, and of course the blue chips and the large corporates. Right,
and that's true. Also, because you are a cloud service, it doesn't really matter what size the company is. It just matters what the use case is. And do you actually offer the option of having an on-server version of the software, or what?
The beautiful thing with Sitecore is some of our clients do prefer on-premise solutions or managed cloud solutions. All of our solutions are in the cloud, managed cloud or public cloud. Yeah. So there's still some customers that prefer this, and we do have some customers on managed cloud environments, but the lion's share of what we're doing today and what we're going to be doing in the future is all in the cloud. What's also interesting is that we don't just develop cloud solutions in their own right, but we develop them in a totally integrated fashion. So our customers can go from content to commerce without having to go through different systems or worry about different types of data or data integrity or processes or speed. So they can buy 1 or 2 or 3 of our product families, or all 3, and it's all totally integrated out of the box very, very quick implementation and not having to worry about databases and architects and so on and so forth. So the beauty of cloud is there.
Oh yeah, the cloud is beautiful. A lot of people are figuring that out now. So anyway, Stephen Tzikakis, the new CEO of Sitecore, I want to thank you very much for your time today. And if any of our viewers is interested in going deeper, is it sitecore.com, or is that the right domain? Okay, that keeps it simple. So I appreciate you sitting for an interview today. Thank you, Stephen, very much.
Thank you very much, Chris, and wishing you and your viewers all the best for the rest of the days. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And for everybody following along today, have a great rest of your eWeek. Thanks for joining us on eWEEK eSpeaks. Go to eWEEK.com to hear more conversations with IT thought leaders.